Flight 961, Mission Carnival, all access.
I just can't believe the way I love.
Watchmen. I joined the mission. Now you join the mission. Mission Carnival. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I good? I can come on now.
The first song that really kind of curbed the curiosity of others was a song called Bubble Nut that I did with Marshall. That was, Lord, how much years ago that was, but real years ago. That was the first song. We had to start thinking global and stop thinking domestic, because I mean a lot of times people put out music around Carnival time just based on Trinidad or maybe just based on just a island thing now. But we had to broaden the whole spectrum and try and make the music a little bit more global, more appealing to the masses out there, and more understanding now, because a lot of times people don't accept soca because they can't understand or relate to what we're saying. Like if somebody sing about Frederick Street and somebody in Australia hear that, they'll say, oh, okay, why is Frederick Street? You know? So we need to think a little bit more global, and you know, with the producers and them, I mean, they're doing a great job trying to bring that international feel and vibe to our music, which is good, but we need to just be a little bit more global. My life, well, for me, it ain't no different, because me and my wife, now we've been together for seven years prior to the marriage. So to us, it's just a certification of our relationship and, you know, our love for each other. But nothing has changed. You'll still have the good moments, still have the bad moments, and you know, for me, it's no change. Same thing. Just a continuation. I still have like 3 more songs left to release, and there are no real collaborations this year. I decided to try and branch off on my own, and the collaborations that I done were with writers and producers in comparison to other artists, and it's a great thing because there are 3 sides of me, which is the writing, the producing, and the singing. So I mean, working with these other producers like Madman Johan, London Future, and then we have writers like FBE, Maximus Prime, Precision Productions, Casey Phillips and them. Plus for the crop over last year, I worked with King Bubba on Monster Winer with Lil Rick, and also Forget About It with Studio B from Barbados. So the collaborative efforts kind of branching off from artists to producers and writers now. Dreads, thinking about cutting dreads. Yeah, I thought about doing it, but then after when I look in the mirror and measure the size of my head, I said, boy, how you look at that bald head, boy? I said, nah, I can't do it. What gets under my skin? It's pet peeves. It could be real, right? It have people who just too full of themselves now. People with huge egos who always think that they know better than you, and always think that they know what they think you should do with your life and your career. That just get me real mad. Between writing, producing, and performing, I like producing and writing because I allow to be me. I allow to be as creative as possible as I can be with the performance thing. You know, some people expect to see you do certain things on the stage like wine and thing, and I ain't not into the whining on no stage. You wouldn't get that from me. But with writing and producing now, I mean, it takes me to a whole different world, and it really brings out the best in me. It dig out a lot of energy inside of me or talent and things that I never even know that I have. The only competition I have is with myself, against myself, to compete to try and get better at what I do. Don't really have any interest in entering any competition, any Soca Monarch, nothing. Groovy, master, groovy, in comparison to power. I do me, and I mean I could do the power stuff as well, but I feel much more comfortable singing groovy music now. The groovy music is more of a feel-good thing that could, and it always has more longevity than power soca for some reason. With power, you know, it just burn out fast. And then the idea is that you could bring the power soca would not be as much and as deep as you could with a groovy song. So I just choose to do the groove in comparison to the power. I mean, I could speed up the groove, you know, you could run it to faster tempo, go like here, make it mid-tempo groove, but up inside of it, I can kalau, kang, nah, leave that to boy and them doing me.
Yo, this is Kerwin Du Bois on Flight 961. Join the mission.